Hello everybody, it's VerticalSandwich. We're in Argentina. Well, Luigi's in Argentina. Anyway, let's look at the city map. Okay, let's go up to the next info center and beat up some Koopas. How about that? Does that sound okay with everybody? Okay. Why is Teatro Colon closed today? Okay. Like the sign says, but the flute from the Teatro Colon was stolen. We can't reopen it until here. Okay, here's a pamphlet. The Teatro Colon is considered one of the world's most beautiful opera houses. It is also famous for its wonderful acoustics or sound system. It was built in 1908. The stage can hold 600 performers and is larger than one city block. Wow. The theater is very fancy with its huge chandeliers, red and gold box seats, and soft red upholstery. Besides opera, the Colon is home to the National Ballet and National Symphony companies. No, I want to return the flute that was stolen from you. But since you're not interested in that, fake peach. Okay. Let's go up one. Buenos Aires is the second largest Latin American city after Mexico City. Okay, well, apparently we're in Buenos Aires. Alright. Did we get both of the Koopas from there? We did. I think we can go up and see if there's something up there. Clearly there are Koopas. And a cop. On South America's east coast, Buenos Aires Harbor gives Argentina reason to boast. Another rhyme. Thank you, game. Okay. Why is the obelisk monument closed today? The obelisk was stolen. Okay. The obelisk monument in downtown Buenos Aires honors the 400th anniversary of the founding of Argentina's capital city. Built in 1910 and made of stone, it was designed to look like the Washington Monument in Washington, D.C. The obelisk is very tall and can be seen from most of downtown. A small door on the monument side allows visitors the unique opportunity to climb an obelisk. A staircase inside brings visitors to the top where they can look out into the Plaza de República and view the entire city. Fantastic, we don't have an obelisk for you. Sorry, lady. Tons of Koopas down below. Alright, let's just go down until we run into a crap load of Koopas. Alright. Hey, buddy. Founded in 1536 by the Spanish. Okay, there is our last artifact. So, suppose we could go down, see if we can return whatever that thing is. To wait for everybody to pass by. Jeez. Luigi, you're so polite. We've passed that same hotel twice, 3 times. Seriously? Like the sign says, the Bodeilleros was stolen. Gauchos are Argentina's versions of cowboys. Bodeilleros are Y-shaped lassos with leather-covered stone balls at one end. Was the Gaucho's most effective herding tool. In the 1700s, the Gaucho lived in the fields with his herds. He mostly traveled the Pampa while riding extremely fast horses imported from the Spaniards. The Gaucho used the Bodeilleros to trip the bulls and cows in his herd, causing them to fall. Once on the ground, he could brand or butcher the cattle without help. I see. But now we have to... No, not the globulator. But now we have to get to wherever we're going. So apparently... Let's just try this. Okay, I think this is the one we want. Okay. All right. Never mind, lady. That was not the wrong way, because here's where we want to be. Okay, I want to return the stone. Climb a staircase. What will you find at the top of the obelisk? Oh, windows? Okay. And there it is. It does look like the Washington Monument, but that's because it's an obelisk. They have a basic shape. They all resemble one another. I want to return the flute. How many people can fit on the stage? 600. Which group does not perform? Tango dancers. Let's look at this giant theater. There we go. Okay. Alright, down, left, down, I guess? Or left, down, left? I don't, whatever. Okay. Alright, well this should put us on the right block to finish up this level. Which would be nice. I mean, not as nice as finishing the game, but I want to return it. Sure. Cowboys. Leather and steel, or leather and stones. Leather and stones? At last! Let's look at what we're looking at. That's the Gaucho Museum. Well, that's the Gaucho, whatever. I'm probably butchering the pronunciation of that. I know no Spanish. Okay. Easy out, too. Alright. The Globulator. Well, that was easy. Alright. Another password. All these passwords are easily available online, by the way. Well, I guess since I'm actually posting them, I suppose they are now all easily available online. If they weren't before, I'm sure they were. Okay, how many cities have we done? Just 2? 2! Well, after we get done with the city, we'll be more than halfway through the game, which is nice. There's only 3 floors in this game. So... why is the Sydney Opera closed? I take it we're in Sydney. The Sydney Opera sheet music was still lit and we can't reopen it. Okay, here's a pamphlet. Sydney's Opera House has become the most well-known landmark in the city. Most people remarked it looks exactly like a boat under full sail. A contest was held to design the Opera House. People from all over the world submitted plans, and a young architect from Denmark was chosen. Because of problems with the construction, the architect unhappily left the project before it was completed. The theater is built on Bennelong Point, named for an Aborigine, Australia's native people. Thank you. I'll keep that in mind. I'll keep all of that in mind. Also, some address involving Wallaby Way. Just take the East Atlantic current. Ugh. Stupid Finding Nemo stuck in my head. It's the world's 6th largest country, but you can also count on it being the smallest continent. Is it really the smallest continent? It's bigger, it's smaller than Europe. I'm a little shocked, but globes have a tendency to misrepresent size because of, you know, the circular thing. Alright, we're all the way at the end there. We go down one, and we'll have more turtles to beat up. Or Koopas, or whatever. They're clearly Koopas. Okay, what did we get? We got that sheet music. Let's just go return it now. Because I'd rather just not have to deal with multiple things. Like, the pattern we've been using works, but it makes me remember a lot of useless things for longer, because I don't remember anything from any of the previous levels. This game is teaching me nothing, and would never teach anybody anything because it has no replay value. Okay, I want to return it. Resembles a sailboat. And it opened in 1973. Fantastic guess! And this is really iconic. There, yeah, it looks exactly what you know, I mean, it looks like the one thing you associate with Sydney, Australia. Okay, it doesn't seem. There's an info thing up there with looks like a rat in a cage. I feel a Smashing Pumpkins song keep coming on. Oh, wait, I hate Smashing Pumpkins. Both the band and the activity. It's needless destruction. Alright, Alright. Okay. I don't know what we're looking for or what we're doing, so just gonna have to run with it. Although we've had a lot of, comparatively, we've had to kill a lot of Koopas to get the artifacts we've been acquiring. Okay, so I'm assuming that's a zoo up at the corner, so we need to go there. Alright, downright up. Okay, why is the Taronga Zoo closed today? Because somebody stole the koala. Here's a pamphlet. The koala is the world famous symbol of Australia. Contrary to popular belief, koala are not bears, but marsupials. The country down under is the only place in the world where the small, cuddly animals can be found. The Taronga Zoo has its own landing wharf to receive the ferry boat, which brings visitors from Sydney, a 25-minute ride away. The zoo is the nearest place to the city where tourists and Australians can see the koalas and other animals unique to this country and continent. Okay. I'd like to return the koala. Koalas can be found only in Australia. It can be reached from Sydney by ferry boat. Alright, let's look at a koala, apparently. That's a creepy, angry-looking koala there, people. Can't you recognize an Aussie? Oh, jeez. Okay, so we have one more artifact to find, and one more info thing to deal with. And then we can get out of Australia. Well, we'll have to do the globulator. Or probulator. Taronga probulator? Is all of Futurama named after elements of this game? Probably not. I'm betting it's that turtle down there. Well, it could be. You'll know if I'm right if it's the next turtle I smash. It was not. Okay. Huh. Oh, jeez. All the way down there? Really? Anger! Anger! Only one turtle left in the board. And this is how we get to him. Apparently. Yayo! What? Really? I see all the people, but I don't see any more. I don't see any more Koopas. Okay, well there is one right behind us on the map. Well, that had to be it, huh? Okay. So... Oh, nice. The info center is right behind us. Fantastic. Why is Bondi Beach closed? Okay, the surfboard. The only surfboard there. Australia, because it's the most continental country, has thousands of miles of coastline. Two of the most popular beaches near Sydney are famous around the world. Both Manly and Bondi beaches are popular as great surfing beaches, but Bondi is perhaps the better of the two. Thousands of beach enthusiasts gather at Bondi every year to watch the Australian Surfing Championships. Okay, I want to return your surfboard. They like it more than Manly Beach. Every year, the Australian Surf Championships. At last, let's look at a beach. Because none of us have ever seen one. The Bondi Beach, okay, got it. Now, you know what, actually, let's check out our photo album and see, can we see? We can see every single thing we've taken a picture of. Which is just a lot of stuff. Okay. Let's do our globulator and get Yoshi over here. Perth and Sydney. They're like the only two cities. And then Auckland, New Zealand, of course. Okay. So. Alright, when we come back, we will be getting out of this town. You guys take care, and bye, everybody.